I haven't seen many Taiwanese horror movies except for The Sadness, which was an extremely graphic and violent movie, and which I also really loved. Mudborn is an inventive supernatural horror film that blends modern technology with classic possession themes in a way that feels fresh and original. The story follows a video game designer whose life is turned upside down when a mysterious spirit infiltrates his new family and threatens the life of his expecting wife. What begins as an unsettling domestic haunting soon spirals into something far darker and more disturbing. One of the strongest aspects of Mudborn is its concept, bringing virtual reality and the gaming industry into a possession horror movie. That idea is it's really clever, and it gives the film its own identity in an overcrowded subgenre like the possession theme, rather than relying purely on old horror formulas. The movie uses technology as part of the terror, which creates a unique atmosphere and some generally interesting moments. The film is also very well made. The acting across the board is solid and believable, helping ground the supernatural events in emotional reality. The lead performances, especially, carry the tension well, making you care about the family as the horror intensifies. There are several creepy scenes that build suspense effectively, and the visual effects are strong without becoming distracting or overused. For horror fans looking for brutality, Mudborn also delivers. While not as violent as The Sadness, there are some bloody scenes scattered throughout the film, and the overall tone is dark, gloomy, and visceral. The atmosphere feels oppressive from beginning to end, giving the movie a sense of dread that works in the film's favor. The main issues I had are that the film is longer than it should have been. They should have cut at least 15 minutes out of the movie, as those scenes didn't add anything worth keeping in the film. And also, without spoiling anything, the twist ending reveals happens after the credits start rolling, and it felt more confusing rather than shocking. Instead of tying everything together, it just raises questions and doesn't entirely make sense. Or, well, for me, it didn't anyway. And that weakens what had been a strong build up. This movie has a M rating here in Australia, which is wrong, as this movie is very bloody and should have got an MA rating here. Even with that disappointing final twist and some scenes that needed to be chopped, Mudborn is still a really good horror film with originality, which also has strong performances and creepy moments and a very dark atmosphere. It may stumble at the finish line, but the journey is definitely worth taking. So my review for this movie is 3.5 out of 5.